Hey guys, Zakk here from MixChecks.com. Welcome back to this gospel mixing course. Thank you for joining me. Like I said in other videos, gospel mixing for some reason is the most popular on this channel, and we are jumping into another gospel mix. In this particular video, we're going to be working on the keys and just the piano sound. So let's jump right in. If I'm going to use this same loop, but let's of course just throw on our SSL channel real quick, turn the V gain down, and let's go. Alright, first thing, this loop, way too loud. Let's drop that by at least 3 dB. Okay, first things first, I do not want the gate on. I was going to say something else, but I definitely don't want the gate on. But what I was going to say is that I do not want this to interfere with the bass. Yeah, so I'm high passing it to leave that room open so that the bass can be the only thing down there to fill that, 80 to 120-ish range. I don't want the piano muddying it up. And for some reason, I know this says I'm high passing it at 273, but I've found, and one day I'll probably do a pink noise test with this plugin to see where it's actually cutting. Because, with analog gear and analog modeling, they're not always super accurate what the numbers say. So you got to use your ears. But I found that you need to go higher than you want on this high pass to actually get the frequencies that you need. So I'm at 273, but it might just be a gentle slope that's letting a lot through. But I'm going to leave it there because I just want to get everything below like 150 out of there to let the bass breathe and sit. And then I'm just going to compress it a little bit with the SSL compressor to level it out. And then the cool thing about the SSL or the SSL strip in general is with the default settings on these red knobs right here, which is set at 8K, is if you ever need anything to cut through the mix, you just come to this plugin, you crank the red knob, and that thing will start cutting. So right now, I don't know if this needs to cut more because we haven't introduced any vocals or guitars or anything else. But if it does, I'm going to come back to this because look, watch what happens. If you need something to cut, that's going to cut through the mix now if it needs to. But I'm going to leave this where it was, and we'll see how the rest of the mix plays out. Okay. Looks like we got some guitars coming up next. Yep. I'm going to go to this section right here, which looks like it has everything playing at once, except for the drums. Well, now the drums are coming in, but I think they're just rim clicks. And since it is a rim click and we're using triggering, we're going to need to make sure that we turn the trigger off if it's triggering a snare hit when it should be a rim click. So let's just make sure that that's what it is. Yeah, see, so we're using Slate, and Slate is thinking, oh, let me add a snare drum right there. Well, nope, Mr. Slate, you need to be turned off. So what we're going to do is come to main, bypass, and we're just going to bypass trigger right here until the snare is supposed to be there. And we're going to have to adjust that level because that's pretty loud with that bypassed. But actually, you know what? We can do it now. Sometimes it's annoying if you do automation early in the mix because then you have to use this trim knob to adjust things. Or you could use a gain plugin and just automate the gain if you were smart. But I'm going to be dumb right now and just do this automation. Okay. Let's see what's going on with this guitar. Sounds like it might have some stereo effects, which is why it came in as a stereo track. So actually, you know what? I'm going to wait and work on these guitars in the guitar video coming up next. Tricked ya!